This, God, that's a fish cake. Fish cake. Fish cake. I keep looking at things, I keep going to make stuff, and I'm like, oh, but like, what if nobody likes it? What if nobody likes Neopets? Everyone grew up in Club Penguin. I just decided I actually don't care, we're making this. I knew like one other person for quite a long time who ever played this. Who ever played Neopets. Because everybody I knew, like everyone in school I knew who would have been roughly the target audience, had gone to Club Penguin. Every single person who would have been playing Neopets got into Club Penguin, which is fine, but Neopets is really good, even if it's super broken and super, you know, messed up and a little broken and whatever. Hands up anyone who has never played Neopets. Like, you don't have an account, you have never played it. It's okay, that is okay. Because I am going to show you what you're missing out on. Because if you play Neopets today, by the way, I'd like to make it really clear, this is not a sponsored stream. Neopets, I have had no contact with Neopets. I just like it a lot. If you play Neopets today, you can have for yourself a nice hot cup of Borovan. Borovan. Do you want some Borovan? Delicious. Borovan. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. It's hot chocolate with 2 sticks of asparagus in. Asparagus is a big deal on Neopets. I like Neopets, I think it's neat. And even if you don't like Neopets and you know nothing about it, I hope we can have a nice time today because this looks absolutely horrifying. Something unfortunate for this cake is that I did have to get something that I didn't want to get. I had to buy fondant. So fondant, you know? We all love fondant, right? Fondant is good. Fondant is great. Ha! 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 This is the official Neopets cookbook, by the way, and this is what I'm using for the recipe. So if you were looking for the recipe, you have to get the book. I'll be reading it out as I go, but I don't feel right like scanning it and uploading it since, you know, it's in the book. We have fondant. We have black gel food coloring. The only thing I need this for is do you see the little details here? See these, the little gills and the little bit on the eye, because the recipe recommends that you use little, not googly eyes, although we could use googly eyes. I'm not going to be eating the fondant anyway. We'll see. I could, oh my goodness, I could put googly eyes on this. Oh my goodness gracious tonight. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Life is short. And by choking on a googly eye, I can make it a little bit shorter. I'm just surprised that you had them ready to go like that. Listen, you always have to have the googly eyes ready to go. You never know when you're going to need googly eyes. Or an item that makes noise. All of the Neopets that have ever been created have come together to write this book. And maybe they want us to suffer because you haven't fed them in about 7 years. They won't die. They won't die. People say, oh, your Neopets might be dead. They don't die. Neopets can't die. They're just hungry. They cannot remember the taste of water pizza anymore. Self-raising flour. Eggs, 5 eggs. That's it. I think we have pretty much everything that we can have right here, right now. Now, it says to make the green fish the day before. I'm not going to do that because then the stream will be tomorrow. Or we'd have to time travel. So, much as it kills me, I'm going to make the marzipan fish first. But I must. So I'm going to get a piece of paper. There's a template in the back of the book for the shape of the fish. 1 second, I'll be with you, I gotta do this. Does that look fish-shaped enough? I think it's probably fine. The IKEA shark is always lovely to see, of course. Trans rights, lads, can we get that? Yeah! For trans rights. We gotta make sure the vibes are good. We gotta make sure we're maintaining the vibes, alright? What am I looking for? A knife! Yeah. Lightly dust a work surface with confectioner's sugar, roll out the fondant to about 1/4 inch thick. Now, that's all well and good. But this is not green, so I'm about to destroy a bowl and my hands and myself and... Look, if I start now, it'll be done sooner. I thought that was butter, you just cut a block off and see you squeeze the butter. Oh no, geez, I mean, listen, we all have our moments, but I'm not quite that bad, not yet. If I'm ever pushed to the point where I'm squidging butter in my hands like Morla, assume something is wrong. Is that why I call it a pat of butter? Because it would be squidged by a hand? Maybe, because you pat it like, and that's it, it's patted in. It'll be fine. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of water in this because this color is water activated. You know, I've started, this is the way I'm starting the year, by doing things that actually challenge me a little bit. And by challenge me, I don't mean challenge my particular skills, I mean challenge my patience and my faith in my ability to pick out recipes that make perfect sense for me, but it's fine, it's grand. This green is too bright, which means we must put in a little more green. Color theory. Color theory. Color theory. My theory is that colors exist. I think I should be able to put now a tiny little bit of the blue food coloring in here, just to, like, I mean a tiny bit, and I mean a tiny bit. Isn't that going to stain your hand? No! Yes. Yes, it is. Go, 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 go. Puzzle Dan! Puzzle Dan, please tell me that's a typo, please. Please. I think Dulux is the word you're looking for. Look at that color match. Hang on, it's not as obvious. Sorry, I'm probably gonna get a bit of color on this book. I would not have gotten that if I bought green food coloring, or if I bought pre-made green fondant. Look at that color match. Mrs. Strieber looks like she's been killing Smurfs again. Okay, for these, we want them about a half centimeter thick. Okay, that's probably fine. Don't make me make more. Please don't make me make more. Oy, 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 oy. By the way, I sharpened this knife. You can tell. Because it's not the sharpest thing in the world, but it doesn't make me want to tear my hair out if I'm cutting something with it. So careful, 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 hop. Careful, 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 hop. I'm gonna do a little bit of shaping, a little bit of trimming. The fish are going to the salon. They need to look a little bit like they're pogging, like a little bit. Gonna give it a little bit of encouragement there. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's alive. I actually really, really hope this isn't alive, because otherwise this recipe is about to get very complicated if this thing's alive. Fish. They will look like fish later, okay? This looks enough like an eye for me. All in favor of this being an eye, and we can put a googly eye on later if we decide it's just not the vibe. All right, now we have to make a little bit of icing. There's actually a few bits here we have to do that I'd forgotten about. Icing sugar. That's probably much more than I need. A little bit of water. I'm kind of eyeballing this. I know that's dangerous, but I'm living on the edge, man. It needs to be thick enough to hold a candle. See, I have a plan. I have a plan, don't you worry. I have a plan for the candle. And if it goes wrong, I'll just hide under a rock for the rest of my life. Does this qualify as soup? Depends. Do you want it to be soup? We're not doing. You can't make me have the discussion about is this soup again. I refuse. I'm not engaging. I can't engage. I'm already married. This is black food coloring, but I can see it's navy. I can see this is navy. Oh wow. Okay. You know what? That's potent. I hope I don't mess this up. I'm scared what if I mess it up. Oh no, that's literally perfect. Oh, I did not go to art school. And you will be able to tell. I don't even need that much of it, but I just need to make sure it's thick enough. Okay, I think that's roughly approximately good. So we need to ice around the mouth a little bit. Now I can do this without a pipe. I'm really, really, really determined to not use an icing bag because I just hate using them. Oh no, the blue is a bit dark. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's a fair bit darker than the picture. Just don't think about it, just keep adding more. Okay, this is too blue. It's too blue, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a significantly smaller batch. Do you think Neopets will notice me if I make this?
For small amount of icing, please add water like a drop at a time. It's really hard to get the consistency right without making it grow in volume.
It is so difficult. And particularly with this food coloring, it is so potent that even like a smidge, like less than a drop, like it's powder. So you can't do drops. You can do drops of water, but with this stuff, it is so potent. It's good, it's worth the effort, like 100%. It's better than any other food coloring I've ever used. but you really have to have the patience. I think we're much closer to the shade of blue now. It's much lighter. Everybody give it up for the tiny whisk. Woo! Tiny whisk, tiny whisk. Oi, oi, oi. Do you believe in Neopets? Now, you can't really see the color very well this close up to the camera because the lighting isn't ideal, but you have to trust me, okay? You have to trust me when I say it's actually very close to the book. So I can go into the fridge, think about what it's done for a while, and now I can actually clean up because the next thing of ice, excuse me, the next thing of icing we're making is not going to be quite this messy. We haven't made the cake part yet, but we have made these two lads. We've made the two fishes and they're in the fridge. And hopefully they'll be able to stand on their own. If they can't stand on their own, I'm going to prop them up with paper straws. And nobody, except all of you, all like 10 of you, ye will know. But nobody else needs to know, okay? If this goes well, we might see about making it into a YouTube video, maybe. And they will never know, except you will know, because I'm actually going to point out this bit and be like, can you please put in this video? And everyone will know, and you will see the process. But we all keep the secret, okay? Hop. It slipped out of my hand and now it's gone under my nail. Oh, what a world. 250 of these. That's fine. I'd like to give you a little warning. The warning is loud. The butter is so hard, it's just after drilling 2 holes into the butter. I suppose this is a carpentry stream now. I'm still going, I'm still getting through the thing of butter, but it is good to soften it up. It's working very well to soften the butter up, so. You can't let the butter win, you're dead right. You have to be strong, you have to be stronger than the butter. Oh, here we go, now the butter's getting softened up, there we go, that's. See, you're dead right, I could have actually put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds. Instead, I've decided to make it look like scrambled egg. And you know, I accept my fate, because I've chosen this for myself. I must crack 5 eggs. Where are the eggs? They're right there. They're right there. I was gonna say, what's 2 bean soup? And I know the exact answer I'm gonna get from chat is it's soup with 2 beans. I guessed that much, but what are the beans? 5 eggs. Oh feck, is that 4? 5? I'm sure a tiny bit more won't be the end of the world. Bit for luck. If it doesn't feel right, I'll just add a little more. The recipe wants me to put a tablespoon of vanilla in here. We might be putting no vanilla in here. Ow! It's fine. Not a tablespoon. I'm assuming it was supposed to be a teaspoon. I really hope so, because that's about all that's in here. I have to get another one of these. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, it said lightly beat the eggs. Well, they're definitely lightly beaten now. I get. Oh, fuck. Oops. Oopsie. 250 of these. And a half teaspoon of baking powder. Add half the egg mixture to the butter, beat it in, then add half the flour mixture. Repeat to incorporate everything, then quickly beat in enough red food color. I forgot the food coloring. That's about half-ish. Then it says about half of this. Ish. And then beat it in. Carefully, carefully, carefully. I don't want it to go everywhere. Carefully. I don't know why I'm doing the scene kid face though. While I'm doing this. And repeat to incorporate everything. I should probably be preheating the oven at this point, actually. I think it's 180, I want to say. 180. It's always 180. I don't know why I check. Just in case, because if I didn't check, that would be just the one time it would be like 160. Do you know, you can't take these kind of risks. You can't take these kind of whisks. I just won't use the whole thing. I'm just gonna, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, just a little. Everybody cross your fingers. Scrape down the edges, make sure it all gets mixed together and doesn't look absolutely horrifying like the last time I tried to put red food coloring into a cake, because that went really wrong and I still don't really know why. But one day maybe we'll learn. So I'm gonna get our Cake tins, I probably should have lined these sooner. Oh my god, did I buy parchment paper? Did I buy parchment paper? Foiled again. I can just use foil, it worked last time, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be completely fine. Now we're gonna be icing this anyway, so it'll be fine if it's not perfect, you know? Exactly, everyone will be so distracted and enamored by the fishes, that nobody will see the imperfections of the cake. It'll be fine. I really hope this is okay, because it looks like it's trying to separate, but I don't understand why. You think I'd put the two of these together to fill the tins side by side, to give the little, ooh, we're filling the tins, but no. Goodness forbid, that would be smart. And that would be a very content-first way of looking at this project, wouldn't it be? I'm very content with this. So many people are screaming in their minds, Cake, why don't you just buy the parchment paper? It's not that I don't want to. I forgot, there's a concerted shortage right now, okay? I forgot. Right. As soon as that is to temperature, these are going in, and I really hope they're okay. Heat up. Come on, heat up, come on. I have nothing I can do until this oven is at temperature, so I'm just walking around like do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I know what we need. It's at temperature, see? Right attitude. In you go. I'll check them at about 12 minutes. Oh, I need to turn these, hang on. Oh, they're looking like cakes. I might actually just not touch them. I'm actually just not going to touch them. They look like they're cooking evenly, so I'm not going to do anything to them. We do still need to make some icing, which we could just do, you know, we should do that. Who would like a frozen strawberry? 50 grams is like 3 strawberries. How small are they making strawberries in parts of the world? I wonder, could I just, like, very cool. Oh. They're really cool. My teeth hurt just watching you do that. Mine hurt as well. I didn't bite into it because I have a little bit of respect for my well-being. How are you doing in here? That'll do, yeah. That's probably fine. Like 50, that's just not a lot of strawberries. I don't need to use I can just mash that by hand. Not with my hands. My hands have suffered enough today. Look at the state of that. I'm just gonna get like, I don't know, like a fork or something. This is a terrible idea. What the hell am I doing? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I just have to make sure this is. It's fine. It's fine. Very nice. We're putting the blended strawberries through this sieve to get all the bits out. This smells lovely, actually. Of course it does. It's strawberries. Oh yeah. Now we have strawberries in the freezer. Everybody wins here. Oh! Don't worry, nobody's dead. I just got here. Are those garden eels? You know, actually, now that you say it, they do look like garden eels. I hope I'm doing this right. If not, I guess I'll just die. I won't die, don't worry. It'll be fine. I'm making tubby custard again. It always comes back to me making tubby custard, doesn't it? I think that's probably about right. The consistency looks like what we're going for. We want it to be fairly thick. Pure thick. How do you make tubby toast? Because this will have to cool anyway. See, the thing is, tubby toast does not look like bread. It looks like a pancake, which means you could make a pancake that looks like tubby toast. Yeah, it's smiley pancake. Exactly. Serendipity link. You get it. You understand. Unfortunately, I have to take these cakes out of the oven, so we will never be making tubby toast. I've made such a mess of this now, but it might be okay. We have very, very important things to consider, like this cake actually looks decent. Look at this. Look at this spongy. Spongy. It does taste like cake. We are waiting for this to cool. Maybe I should sit around the other side. So I can, yes, I'll do this so I can trim the top a little more easily. I have a little thing to this kind of evenly, so. There's nothing else for me to do at this point. All I can do is wait for this to cool down. I've already made the icing. Usually I wait until the very end to make the icing so that I have something to do, and I have nothing to do. We're just waiting for them to cool. So how's everybody doing? Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit off first. I love this little thing. It makes me feel so in control of what I'm baking. It makes me feel... Behold! I mean, they don't look that bad, you know? They're so handsome. Oh! They're stuck to the plate. Got it. I think it'll stand up. I think it'll stand up. I think it's thick enough. It's thick enough. All right, I suppose we should assemble this. All right, I think that way might be okay. Should I trim them a little more? I'm not sure. I can get it kind of roundy. Roundy being the technical term, I hope you all know. Are we writing that down? Because that'll be on the test. I'm nervous. I need to get one of those. Ooh! I need to trust myself more often. Literally cracked. Strawberry jam. Look at that, 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 look at that. Ooh, hee hee and ha ha. Look how perfect that is. I mean, it's not perfect, but like compared to what I'd expect. I'm going to be very gentle with the application of this in case I feck it up. Up, 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 up. You're going too far. Don't drip that far. Okay, I just have to do its thing. I'm a professional. We can work with this. I'm not a professional and I cannot work with this. But I'm a professional. I can work with this. I want to make it look like it's kind of dripping naturally off the edge, you know, that kind of way. Now, I know I'm putting an extra bit here, but I have a plan for it, all right? The plan is... I did it! I did it, and this one is only leaning quite a lot, quite a lot. Get up, get back up there. Come on, stand up, stand up. It's okay, it's just next to an open flame, it's fine. It's just next to an open flame, it's nothing to worry about. They're not moving. That has to count. Huh? It's definitely authentic in its scuffedness, you know? It's a shame the lighting is so unreliable, because I swear to God, it is so close to the picture in the book, like the color. The color is... Actually, do you know what? That's really good. You know what? I don't care. That's really good. That's first bake of the year, 2025. The picture finish. Please send this to Mr. Neopet and tell him I broke like both my ankles making this. My fish look more healthy, which is impressive considering okay, all right. If anyone happens to be coming in right now, I'm gonna turn these around very carefully, very slowly. They're propped up with like 3 straws each. Everybody make a wish. Make a wish. Yay! Hey, 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 oi, oi, oi. All right, I'm gonna try it. Verticality is its own test, really, isn't it? You're dead right. You're dead right. I'm gonna have a big ol'... That's a really good sponge cake. This is the kind of cake I was trying to make on the stream where, you remember McDara produced the stream and I was making a pink cake. And thankfully the stream was produced because the cake was not fantastic, unfortunately. This is what I was trying to hit. Almost exactly this with the strawberry and the icing and everything. I did it, it's really nice. It's very nice and soft, but it doesn't look like flesh like the other one. It's got a good like texture, consistency, I don't know. Look, it's really cute. Sorry, I keep looking over and like, I know you can see the straw in the background, but I can't. That's a load-bearing straw. See the red one? If I move that entire fish will go. So I can't move it. I will not eat the fondant fish. Hands up anyone who likes fondant. I'm actually not going to shame anyone who likes fondant because you're doing a great service to the rest of the world who doesn't like fondant by eating the fondant. It's like people who like Bounty bars are doing a great service to the rest of the world by eating the Bounty bars so that I don't have to eat the Bounty bars. That actually, you know what? Even the color of the sponge and everything. The color of the sponge is really good. I could probably have made the icing a bit thicker, but I'm really happy with this. Lads, what a way to start the year. I'm setting the standard going forward. Not that everything is going to look exactly right, but I'm at least going to give everything 110% because it's more fun that way.